Hey there, I know it's been a while since I've posted a video, but I'm here with more inspiration. As we know, we're dealing with very trying times, and it seems like we're surrounded by people with maybe not narcissists, but they have narcissistic behaviors, meaning they're all about themselves. They will take and use your time if you allow it. They will tell you everything that you want to hear, but it's really all for their benefit. And when they're done with you, they will just discard you. And that can leave you feeling very empty and hurt and so on. So, I guess basically what I want to touch bases on is the fact that we're living in what I consider end times along with other people. If you are a Bible reader, or if you're not, maybe you should consider, I would say start at the end. The last book of the Bible is Revelations, and it talks about times that we're dealing with at this time. So basically, I just want to touch bases on the fact that you have to stay true to yourself. Although times are very trying, there's a lot of dishonest people, people that will use you, manipulate you, and so on. Don't get beaten up if, you do become a victim to that. You know, take a look back and just say, hey, this was my part that I played in it. Because many times there are red flags and we just don't follow our instincts. And that is so crucial. And, take the lesson and, learn from it and move forward. Don't dwell in it. It's okay to grieve, but don't dwell. God has, a different path for you. And always pray and ask, the Holy Spirit to guide you to where you should be going. What is, your focus? And many times we will get off focus and off track, but, get it back in the center of the road, as I like to say. And also, we're dealing with high prices, inflation on a lot of different things. And many people are tempted to do the wrong thing. There is no shortcut. Just, do what you can to conserve funds. One of my favorite things to do, many of you that know me, is gardening. It's my therapy, number one. And number two, many times I use my kitchen scraps, meaning like the things like if you're cooking, with green onions or regular onions or bell peppers, I'll, tear off the parts that I'm not going to use and put them in my compost. The seeds or the end of the onions, I'll place in water, or the seeds from like bell peppers, I'll dry them out on a paper towel and I will plant them. Also, if you just, sometimes I'm that lazy gardener, I'll just throw everything in my compost bin. And, I do worm composting too, so they help break down things. But if you throw some dirt on top of that compost, it will grow, it will thrive. And not only, it will help teach you patience because you're waiting for your plants to grow. It will also save you money. So recently my project was garlic. I took the garlic cloves, broke them down, and put them into my peat pots. And they're on my counter ready to go. And just one garlic, it filled up, I would say, approximately about 15 peat pots. So you imagine that you'll have enough for your family, your neighbor, friends. Who knows, maybe you're that super entrepreneur like I strive to be. And maybe you can even sell some, to friends and family at a discount. But that's one of my ways that, I'm trying to counteract this inflation, and also dealing with the day-to-day things related to this COVID. That's a whole different video, because a lot of people are spreading lies. And in my opinion, I'm no, therapist. I'm not a doctor or anything, but I believe they really don't know. And then the ones that created this stuff in the lab, they know. And these vaccines, that's questionable. I'm not telling anyone not to get vaccinated. I'm not telling anyone to get vaccinated, but you do the math. And these schools that are going around lying and saying, oh, we're not closing schools due to COVID, but yet in your next paragraph, we're closing school because we don't have enough staff and students are out due to illness. Well, what is that illness? Anyways, that's another video. I'm not going to hold you here any longer. Thank you for taking the time out to listen to me and get on my little soapbox, but all in all, I have a good heart, and my desire is to uplift you all. Blessings and peace. Healthy Life Coach. I'm out.